Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Saturday, July 17th, 2021. Welcome to It's Shelly Jean. We're having some, I think that helps a little bit. Goodness, my case falls off. My phone's not working right. Our internet's spotty. Every week it's something. I know, you guys. It's funny. But again, where would we be if technology worked exactly perfect every single time, right? So it's all good. Okay. So today I want to talk about trigger words. And for me, having breast implant illness, and last November in 2020, couldn't even remember where I parked my car, and having these toxic bags explanted in January definitely have come a long way. Hey, Terry, nice to see you. Have come a long way. And I've noticed though that the last couple of weeks, as my body is still detoxing, I talked to a couple people, and one of them has been on Instagram, and she was talking about her journey with explantation. She said it took her like a good 6 months for her body to really begin to start detoxing and losing weight. And so I know I'm still going through the process, and so I'm just being okay with that. And it has been a challenging couple weeks because I'm still finding I have spotty like brain fog, and so I've got to write notes, and I've always been a note taker anyway. And I use these little things though everywhere, like they're everywhere, so that I can remember, certain things that I've got to get done. I'm in an elite mastermind group. I've got things to do in there. There's just different things I have to get done. So the trigger words, or for me, it's the little Post-it notes. I'm using the Post-it notes to be able to remind myself of things that must get done. I also highly suggest using a journal. A journal with like the dates and that sort of thing, or even using your phone, using your, either you can use a timer on it, or B, put your events in there, so it can remind you of what it is that, you're doing or what you're going to be doing. If that means doing it, every hour to the hour, then that's, just really important. And even, so for me, it could be trigger words, or the trigger, whatever triggers your memory, that triggers your jogging yourself to remember the things that you want to be doing, got to be doing, you get to do, those sorts of things. So I just wanted to come in here and talk about that for a minute. I decided to leave the home health care and go into getting a job back into the hotel business. I used to work in the hotel business. I've been in the hospitality industry for, oh my gosh, I'm 61, and since I was like 18. So in one way, form, shape, or another, I've been in the industry just serving other people. And my fear at my job is that I'm like, oh my gosh, can I remember taking somebody's order? Can I remember, what drink they had? Can I remember? And there's been a few moments already, and I'm like, nope, don't remember. And then I've got to realize, too, we've been really super busy. And so after doing all, having a night of work and going back, or even thinking about it, I really got to think about what it is I'm doing, and not get distracted by conversations, that sort of thing. And because I'm still in the learning, but it's also like feeding your brain, right? So I just keep going back into like the computer, and just really, okay, this is where these are, this is where this is, and I'm getting better and better. It's taking me a minute. It's not as fast as I used to be able to be at it. One thing I remember though is I definitely do not like I don't like the restaurant piece of it. Like, I love banquets. That's like my favorite thing to do, as I can set up, present a really beautiful table, just serve the food that's, what's on the menu. I'm not taking orders. I'm not, running to the kitchen, grabbing food and making sure that I have all the condiments, all that sort of thing, and working with kids. And do not take this the wrong way. It's not that I don't I love kids. I just don't like serving food to kids. Like, that's a whole thing all on its own. And I had a table with kids last night because our restaurant's closed. And so everybody's got to eat in the bar. And I was like, oh my gosh. And I remembered why I didn't like doing that. And I was like, so I was kind of cussing a little bit. And my manager was like, are you okay? I was like, no, I'm not. I remember now why I don't like doing this. So that was a trigger, like a major, major trigger for me. And it just brought back times of why. And so we learned to do the things that we want to keep doing. We learned, you know, from the things that we don't want to do to the things that we do want to do. And it was just definitely a very reaffirming moment, though, just to keep really focused on my goals. And so I ask you to, like, what are your goals? Like, what is it that you really want to be doing? What is it that you really don't want to be doing? And again, I share with you every single week. There's an author, very amazing guy named Frank Lopes. He's also a friend of mine. He has a book called The 7-Minute Setup. I highly suggest this book. And it really keeps things super, super simple. I've been in a lot of other books, but Frank's book really, really has been helping me stay on track, keeping me, you know, helping me to stay focused. And with BII, breast implant illness, it's really important to have certain things, again, to help keep you in place and just do that. And then I just want to give a quick update too. So thank you for listening about that. I just really feel that the trigger words, see, I had to go back, I had to look at my notes, finish having this conversation. Again, the brain fog isn't as bad as it was before. I'm still going through some of that, still healing. And a really great friend of mine too, in a company that we both are partnered with, she said it took her 2.5 years. So just have the faith, people. Just keep it strong. Keep moving forward. You know, I know that some days can be really, really, you know, not so great. You're not in a place where you were before. So I'm super, super proud of you too for taking that step for explantation. Like, just to really get yourself in a much healthier place. And that's so important. And on that note too, so doing health wellness checkups, right? We don't want to just go to the doctor when we're sick. We want to make sure that we get there when we're feeling well. And when I did that a few months ago, noticed that I had spots on my face. Also, I have from all the tanning that I've done my entire life, and found out I had skin cancer. So I had some spots removed the last time, and then I had to go back again on yesterday, and I had another one removed or burned, or however you say it. And gratefully, my doctor was catching these before they go so deep that I actually have to have surgery. So I have been very fortunate in, you know, finding out things before they get too exacerbated. So I just feel very, very fortunate and lucky. And so I'm really very grateful about that. So make sure you get your wellness checkups and do these preventative measures to keep yourself healthy. Say yes to you. Say yes to self-care. Say yes to self-love. You know, and if you're not in a place or space of loving yourself in the moment, at least like yourself enough to go take care of yourself. And don't allow money to keep it being a factor from taking care of you, because I promise you that if you're not doing that, it's going to be a big cost to you in the bigger picture of things. So go now while things are relatively small, and just, again, say yes to you. All right? All right. So the update on my mom, we're going to hop into the next thing. So a lot of you have been following me about my mom and her dementia, and oh my gosh, again, a week and a half ago, she was literally dying again. And I sent out a big prayer request, and oh my gosh, you guys, I am so thankful for each and every single one of you. You're amazing. Your prayers always get answered. And my mom pulled through again, just like a complete champion. You know, she was up on Sunday enjoying another new shake that I brought to her. And if you want to, you know, see more of her pictures, you can come over on my personal page, you know, at Shelly Jean, and you can find out more about that. But oh my gosh, how seriously amazing. And I just am in awe and in wonder and blessed and grateful for all the miracles that do happen in my life. And believe me, I do not take them lightly. And whoever that is for you, for me, it's God. And I am just so appreciative of all the glory to him for all that he's been doing in our lives. And it just keeps continuing. So thank you for being a part of us and our family, our extended family and friends. I just absolutely freaking love you. You're awesome. And sharing too about BII, breast implant illness, like I had no idea the impact that would be having. I was asked yesterday to be a part of a book and to talk about BII, so I'm super thrilled about that. Like I start crying. It's so exciting. Like I'm so excited to be able to help so many people. And I didn't even know that I'm not going to give names and what the book is about yet or anything like that, or all of it. I'm just a small part of it, but it's a very impactful piece. And I had no idea that she had even read what I had, or even heard what I've been talking about with BII. And when she had sent me the message, she said that I had literally changed her thoughts about getting implants, and that I saved her from a very horrible decision. And oh my gosh, my heart swelled, my eyes watered, I had thrill bumps for her. And it was just seriously a really great moment. Thank you, Terry. Same to you. God bless you too. Take care. And so it was a really special moment. So I'm really looking forward to assisting in writing in this book. And oh my gosh, like if I can keep on, just sharing my story and it's like shining light on someone else, then I feel completely blessed. So thank you for that. And let's see what else. So when we talked about, so I'm going to get in the goods just for a second. So when we talked about our goals again, like what are you doing to reach your goals? Again, Frank Loeb's book is a really great space, really great place to be. So what are you doing moving forward with yours? So today what I am going to do, I've got my job, and yes, it's my job. I'm calling it my step in my journey. And this is the very last time that I'm going to be working at a job. My next goal is to definitely public speak on breast implant illness, to talk about, all sorts of things, including, the death of my son, just all of life experiences, so that I can definitely help others, because I want you to know that you're not alone, that I'm here for you. And if there's anything that you want to talk about or share, just know that I'm here and I love you, and I'm wrapping my arms around you and sending love and prayers. So this is a very short, it's Shelly Jean this morning. I want to thank you so much for being here with me, and I look forward to seeing you again next Saturday, same time, 9 a.m. Central. And again, if there's anything I can do for you during the week, just feel free to DM me, write just drop a line below. Share out this video, and I thank you. Just thank you so much for everything. All right, everyone, just remember, one day at a time. Sometimes it's one breath at a time. Sometimes it's even a minute at a time. And life does begin again every single day. Love to you. Have a great Super Saturday. Bye, everyone.